I love you with my heart, with my soul, with every fiber of my entire being. How are you feeling right now, beautiful soul? So today, I want to share with you such an important video. It's called Stop What You're Doing Before It's Too Late. Now, I'm speaking from personal experience here, and it's something that has just happened to me over the course of the last 5 or 6 days. I've come away on a holiday with my girlfriend, and we're traveling around Sri Lanka on safari, chilling on beaches, just having a good time. We've been to an Ayurveda retreat, we've had massages, all sorts of treatments. It's been a kind of a total chill out holiday. Yeah, we've made a couple of videos, but we enjoy doing those. That's not anything stressful at all, sitting in front of the camera and sharing with you. I love it. But anyway, we're away, and after a couple of days of being away and having massages and doing nothing, no emails, all of this sort of stuff, I started to get really tired. Now, when I'm in full flow, I kind of keep going. Yeah, I sleep every night and I feel re-energized the next morning and I'm ready to go again. I always train, I exercise, I meditate, I do my qigong, I do all these kind of things. I travel the world, I run my workshops, and I sleep. But what I realized is after sleeping for a couple of days, I got more and more tired. Now, what I did, instead of keep going, is I allowed my body to rest some more. And I think on the third day, we had a massage in the morning, then we went down by the pool, and we just could not wake up. We laid there all day, just sleeping, dozing. Then we got up in the evening, went and had a bite to eat, and then went straight back to bed again till the next day. And even in the morning, I could have stayed in bed. It was like 24 hours solid with, a massage and getting to the pool and back, and a restaurant in between, which is, an hour to an hour and a half of my time. The rest of the time, I was just kind of zonked. Now, the point I'm trying to make is this. We actually really don't know how tired we are until we stop. I started Star Magic 3 years ago, and I've been traveling the world like a bat out of hell, non-stop, 24/7, traveling the globe, running trainings and workshops, doing online workshops, seminars, meditations, creating new digital products, writing books, publishing them, all these kind of things, meeting people, connecting, helping, elevating, as well as looking after my 2 children as a single father, all of these types of things. Now, I always keep going, regardless. I don't know how to fail. I don't know how to stop. My mentality is keep going. And it's a good thing because it helps you become successful, because you never take no for an answer and you keep climbing and climbing until you get to where you want to be, and then you climb again. But at the same time, you can grind yourself into the ground. And I've actually realized over the last 3 years, even though I've enjoyed every single moment, I've gone down in terms of my energy, in terms of my full force. It's only over the last 5 or 6 days, sleeping, not putting my alarm on in the morning, just waking up naturally, loads of good food, loads of sunshine and fresh air, I've completely rejuvenated. And, well, I won't say completely, there's still a way to go, but I feel so much better. And I felt amazing before, but now I realise that my energy levels at tip top are here, but I was down here. Now I might be back up to here. I want to take them back up to here and then some. And what I realise is you've got to rest more. And I don't mean just every day go to sleep or have an afternoon nap or meditate. I mean, take 2 or 3 weeks out of your life, once a year, more if you can, and go and do nothing. It'll probably take you a few days to wind down. Normally, it takes me a few days to wind down, but because I'd had Christmas before, and I'd had a few days off over Christmas, chilling out with family and friends and that sort of thing, I was already in wind down mode, but I wasn't in relaxation mode. But coming away has taken me, it's plummeted me into relaxation mode, and that has enabled me to sleep and allowed my body to get some true rejuvenation. My body's been lapping it up. My body's been like, thank you, Jerry. I love you, beautiful soul, for allowing me to sleep. You know, it's crazy, man. I can't believe that I was so depleted because I felt great anyway. But now I realize that I wasn't actually feeling great. I just acclimatized to a certain level, to a certain frequency of being. And to be honest with you, in my position, doing the work that I do, I can't afford to be 80 or 90%. I've got to be 110% 24/7. But to do that, I've got to give time back to myself. I've got to realize that I am a beautiful human being and I deserve to give myself the space and the rest just to be. On my own, with my girlfriend, with my children, whoever it is, but just to be and to enjoy every single second, to switch that phone off, turn that laptop off, stick it away so that you can't get to it and not be tempted. It was crazy on the first day of this holiday. I turned my phone off. We were in an Ayurveda retreat anyway, and you can only get Wi-Fi and reception, so you couldn't get it anywhere around the resort. Every time we walked through reception, my mind was like tuned in. Phone, emails, Facebook, you know, Instagram, blah, blah, blah. And the amount of times I picked my phone out of my pocket and went to turn it on and turn the Wi-Fi, and I was like, no, Jerry. No, Jerry, you twat. No, don't do it. And I had to have this conversation with myself and put the phone back in my pocket. And that comes down to discipline. I am a disciplined human being, regardless of what I'm doing. And now I've ventured into a new arena of discipline. And this new arena of discipline is me giving more time back to myself and actually doing nothing and stepping away from the world and my emails and people being able to connect to me on a physical or electrical level, okay? For those of you that know how to communicate telepathically, you can reach me at any time. But for those of you that don't, you're gonna have to learn it. Otherwise, you're stuffed. Now, you're amazing. I want you to be truly excited every day, waking up like a rocket, leaving a NASA space station for the moon because you're so excited, you're so pumped about life. You just can't wait to get into your day because you're so full of energy. I want you to be like that 24/7 beautiful soul. But to do it, you've got to give time back to yourself. Don't tell me that you can't because of work or your children or your health or your business or your family or any bullshit excuses you want to try and feed me or other people around you or yourself. Because me, I don't buy it. You see, I've got a business that I run, okay, that I own. So it's an international business. It's getting pretty successful. But I managed to do that, as well as look after 2 children, as well as have a girlfriend, as well as look after myself, as well as see family members when it's needed, okay? I do all the things that I need to do. I travel the world, okay? If I can do it with my busy schedule, give time back to myself, you can too. Money isn't an excuse, because I've been in situations in my life where I've had no money, okay? I've made a lot of money and lost it several times over. And this is the first time that I'm making lots of money again and having an amazing business and lifestyle and all these kind of things, as well as helping loads and loads of people and not losing it because I'm on the right path now. You know, if you know my story, I used to be a criminal. I used to do things that I'm not proud of. I wouldn't change because they've helped shape and mold me and help me grow. But at the same time, they're things that weren't very constructive in terms of helping the planet and the people and myself. Smuggling drugs isn't cool. Smuggling guns isn't cool. Smuggling people isn't cool. But it was something I did for a long time. Now, if I can do what I'm doing, you can do it too. And as I said, money's not an excuse. I've been on the street, okay, with an ex-wife and 2 kids when they were babies, with no house to live in, no money in my pocket, kicked out of my home, okay, losing everything. I climbed back to the top. I've had lots of situations where everything's gone pear-shaped and I've climbed back up again. During the times when I had no money, I still managed to find time to do things for myself. I still managed to go into the country, even if it was for 5 or 6 hours and sit under a tree. Okay, you can always find bits of time for yourself. Okay, you might not be able to afford to go on holiday, but what you could do is stop working for a couple of weeks. Okay, you could budget coming up to that point in time space and think, well, I'm not going to get any money coming in from my job or my business. Okay, we're living hand to mouth at the moment, but you know what? I'm going to cut back on this, I'm going to cut back on that, and I'm going to cut back on that. And that's going to give me an extra £600 over the next 8 weeks. And then when I don't go to work for 2 weeks because I'm giving time back to myself, just to sit and do nothing, turn your phone off, turn the TV off, do nothing, relax with your family or just on your own, and rejuvenate, you're going to have the money to do that. There's ways and means around everything. There really are no excuses for any particular situation. You can always find a way, but you've just got to be determined and want to find that way. And that comes down to you caring about you. It comes down to self-love and you realizing that you deserve to have some time and space to yourself, regardless of the situation that you're in. If you've got time to travel, travel like I do. Go on holiday, switch your phone off. We're all in different situations. But let me tell you this, whatever situation you are in, you can change it. Okay, I've been in all sorts of situations and I always climb out of them. You can too, because you're a powerful human being. You're the same as me. We've both got a heart. We've got blood that pumps around our body. We've got arms and legs and fingers and thumbs, a tongue, eyes, nose, ears, teeth to eat, to chew. We've got a throat to swallow, a voice box to speak. Okay? We've all got these attributes as human beings. So no one's any different from anyone else. No one's favoured. I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth. Okay, I was born with nothing. And I created it. Because we're creative beings. I am just like you. No different. Okay? I love you. You're amazing. Wherever you are on this planet, go out into the world and love fiercely. Hug tightly. Never be the first to let go. And remember, stop what you're doing before it's too late. You're amazing. I love you unconditionally. If you're watching this on YouTube, please subscribe and share these videos. If you're watching it on Facebook, like it and share it. Share these positive messages with your friends and your family. You're truly amazing. We're a global family, a human family, sisters and brothers. There is no separation. One stream of consciousness, baby. I'll see you again real soon. One love, one heart, one human family. Peace out, beautiful soul.